fuck another girl in your bed.
Oh.
So I was like, all right, peace. I couldn't wait to get out of there, and that's when I went to go filming.
Right.
And I think that's what he was trying to, make a statement about. And I don't want the bed. I don't want any,
Was he jealous, you think? Because, like, they're showing you with other guys, even if you're just hanging out. That's gotta be, I watched that, I was like, that's gotta be really hard if you're a boyfriend to see.
No.
Or to know.
You know what? Because I am dating someone now, it's all about security with yourself. And, he, from the beginning, the show brought out the worst in him, the insecurities. You know what I mean? Like, he wrapped his life around me, quit his job. He didn't have a car. He lived in my house. I paid for everything. Like, so his life was embedded in me. And he could control that, but he couldn't control me filming. And that's the thing. Like, he couldn't be by my side 24/7.
Did he encourage you to go for that audition or for the read or whatever they had to do?
No, I tried out 2 years before I met him. He tries to say that he created, like, my name, Jwoww, I've had since I was 22. I met him 2 weeks before leaving for the show the first time. You can see my anniversary on the show because it's July 25th. I went on the show last year, August 3rd. Wow. So I was with him for a week. I mean, I was with him 2 weeks before I hooked up with Paulie. Wow. Oh, so he makes out like, so drama. Like, everyone knows when you first meet someone and you're not that close with them.
Yeah, shit's gonna happen.
And I hooked up with Paulie.
Right.
Big deal. He, like, harped on that for a year later.
Right,
That's what kind of pushed
Did you
me
have
away.
sex with Paulie?
No, I kissed him.
Oh, see, that's the thing. That's where you should empower yourself as a man. I would have, as your boyfriend, asked you to tell me every dirty detail, and I would have made it. I would have made it hot. No, I would have enjoyed it. I'm a couple. It would have been hot.
He's being
though.
serious.
Yeah, it's like, tell me, did he fuck you good? And I would have been. But that's how you take somebody else's sex history, and you don't get threatened by it. You enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I stayed with him after.
What were you doing right before Jersey Shore came calling?
Couple things. I had my graphic design business.
Because you made money, obviously. You were able to buy a house, and that wasn't Jersey Shore money that bought that house.
No, I was quite successful right before I did promotions for nightclubs. I had a graphic design business, and I ran a members-only cigar lounge in Long Island. So I had 3 jobs. Well, 7 if you count 4 clubs.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What clubs?
Origins. I would hook up Glow with... Origins is closed now. That's on Route 110. That's where I actually tried out for the show.
Right. Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they did the casting there for Paris Hilton, my new BFF.
Yeah.
My gay best friend wanted to be on it, so I tried out with them.
What do? You just walk in and start and just talk on camera? They ask you your story, your name, and how did the audition work?
Originally, they came in for Paris Hilton. My friend was nervous, so I tried out with them. And then a couple weeks later, they're like, yeah, you're cool for Paris, but we got this Guido show if you're interested. It's like, all right. So I retried out, and 2 years later, it was Jersey Shore.
Damn.
On camera, all that, like 16 interviews. And then, I just, I wanted to get better graphic design work. I wanted to get better promotions. I never thought it would be like this.
Right.
Yeah, it's a massive hit, obviously. And
Yeah.
are you traveling like the rest of the guys every weekend to
for
clubs and all that?
appearances. I mean, I try to take a back, I put them kind of on hold. I really want to devote myself to the book and to, like,
Which
my
we haven't even
tanning
talked
line.
about.
And things like that.
Tanning line, yes.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Australian Gold, Jwoww Black Bronzer. I'm coming out with a new product in a month, but in tanning beds, out of tanning beds, spray tans, oils.
Do you get like do you take it personally when a lot of the critics are like, oh boy, these dolts?
No.
And,
You know what, though? I like to prove them wrong. And because they only get to see one side, obviously, like having a good time on the shore and drinking and hooking up, they don't get to see the other side.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
I prove them wrong.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I'll prove them wrong if I get on the bestsellers list. I'll prove them wrong when I break records. We broke MTV records, things like that.
Yeah, that was huge.
You don't seem as tough in person.
No, I'm very down to earth.
On the show, you're like a tough Long Island broad that's ready to crack some heads if you have to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always like that.
There's more of a sweetness to you in the studio here. No, I'm just, because I watch the show a lot.
I'm very chill.
Yeah.
How much drinking goes on during filming?
I'd say we go out like 3 nights a week, 4 nights a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the most stuff culled from those times where you're drinking? Like,
Yeah. I mean, they don't show. We're filmed 24/7.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of nothing.
Do you get a little more rambunctious when you're drinking? A little tougher, a little more
Yeah, the Irish side comes out of me.
Yeah, okay.
My dad's side.
So that's probably what it is. Like, yeah, that's why you come off like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's Spanish, my dad's Irish, so I'm just like a psychotic drunk.
That's a combination.
Easiest way to put it.
Psychotic drunk.
That's a combination for crazy, man, right there.
See, I'm pitching myself for Jersey Shore. Maybe you could, like, I want to be like the guy that kind of moves in and kind of keeps the kids from doing anything crazy. Like, if you're out drinking, I count your drinks and come on now, time to go home.
That would be great. What a great addition you'd make,
Yeah, you know, I figured just to keep everybody in line.
The new Mr. Roper. Just spoiling it.
Just a creepy friend who's always in the hamper. Like, what are you doing? That's my underpants.
Hey, did you really pee upstairs at that club? Behind the bar?
Oh, my God.
You've probably been asked this a million times, but...
I did. You know what the only regret I have is because when I have kids in 20 years from now, Jersey Shore is older,
they'll be
and they're going to be like, oh, I want to go out, I want to go to the club, and I'm going to tell them, no, you got to stay in there. They'll be like, well, Mom, you pissed behind a bar. Like, what's your problem?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's going to be hell against me forever.
Yeah, that's
but I look at it like
things.
this. Like, you guys, you've probably been at parties and stuff where you end up peeing in the corner. I've seen
it's easier for guys.
Shit like that, yeah. But like,
easier for
she
guys.
ducked behind the bar. It was a closed-off section, and she dropped.
It had to be done.
Ciao.
Downstairs, and you know, girls' bathroom lines. I could see downstairs. There was like 200 girls waiting in line, and then we had to get through the crowd. And you don't understand, like taking camera crews, and then us and security, and
take forever.
It would take 15, 20 minutes at least just to get downstairs.
Fuck that, piss behind the bar.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this. I'm looking through this book, and you have some really good sex tips. Talk dirty. She's a trooper. Jwoww is a fucking trooper, man.
You like that, Jimmy?
Yeah. Are you a good dirty talker?
Yeah, you know, I mean, you got to be in the moment, and you got to be attracted to the person. I'll do anything if I'm attracted to them. That's why my ex says we never had sex, because I want to go near him because I was never attracted to him.
What didn't you like about him? Physically, or was his attitude just annoying and turned you off?
The thing with him is I like guys 6'3", bodybuilders, and I kept getting cheated on and lied to, so my friends are like, you got to find a normal looking guy, just a regular guy. So I started dating him, but from day one I was never attracted to him.
Wow.
And then you add fighting, and then you add the daily things that we would do, and you know.
Was he good in bed?
No.
Oh,
so he's trying to say like, oh, I would. He went on like a radio tour. He's like, oh, you know, she would just lay there. Like, yeah, I just lay there because I wanted nothing to do with you. The one time a month I would actually give in.
So
holy shit.
Yeah, like I even slept in different rooms with him. Like I wouldn't go. Oh.
So why'd you stay in the relationship? I know we have to wrap up. I'm sorry. Last question. Why'd you stay in the relationship then?
He would just, you know, he held a lot of things over me. Like obviously what he's doing now, threatening pictures and things like that, and saying you would leave my dogs to run away if I'm filming. So he let out the back door and just let them go.
He had control over you, unfortunately.
Yeah. I had to talk about it in the book, though, so I air it out.
I like this a lot. This is very sexy, and she's fucking very sexy and smells great. And I never read books when they come in. Not that The Blind Side is not a good book. I'm sure it's a great book, but I think that's the one. I'm going to be reading Jwoww's book.
We're promoting a lot of books today.
Yeah, no, Michael Lure is great.
But I think we're going to have to read yours first. The rules according to Jwoww. That's it, I guess.
Thank you, guys. You guys are fun.
Right on.
Thanks.
Thanks to Jwoww. And we'll quick break, and we'll finish up.
Opie and Anthony are two